Good evening, guys. This is Ace back again for another Transformers review, and just continuing on with the Burger King thing. These guys piqued my interest, so I thought let me go see if I can get a couple more. And luckily enough, I did find a few good ones. I have what seems to be Soundwave. Yeah, he does seem to be, and he does look to be the one from Dark of the Moon. He looks like the guy with the Mercedes build and figure rather than the satellite version. So this looks good, and I believe this is the one that's glow in the dark. So it should be interesting to see what this one ends up doing. And secondly, I got BumbleBee. So this is one of those ones that I couldn't figure out what exactly it does in the instruction sheet. I believe it vibrates or it does something up and down. So let's get these guys open and see what they do. Okay, so that's actually interesting. When you open up BumbleBee, he's actually individually wrapped in his cellophane, it looks like. And they haven't just wrapped it, they've actually sealed it. So now why would they do this, I don't know. But you get him open. And he's okay. I mean, he's not exactly detailed or anything, but he is very true to his form. He's BumbleBee for sure. There's no buttons or anything, no switches. There you go. Well, it doesn't do anything. Ah, there you go. Alright, so I think I know what this thing does. The motion that we saw on the instruction sheet wasn't actually anything vibrating, it was just physically the head moving up and down. So if you just hold his legs, and I believe push in or down, there you go. Yeah, you know, honestly speaking, I don't think this is one of my favorites. I think it's good for kids for sure. You just press down and the head pops out. So that's okay. So that's BumbleBee. Alright. Let's have a look. We have Soundwave. Now this guy is supposed to be glow in the dark. When I got this guy, I actually saw that they had Ratchet there as well. Now Ratchet is the Autobot version of Soundwave, so you do get exactly the same feature, and it does glow in the dark. Now from the instructions, it shows us that with these guys you just kind of have to put them next to the light for a little while, and then when you turn off the lights, these guys will glow. And with this guy, it seems like it's gonna be not his head or anything, but just a few paces on his body. So let's have a look. We open it up. Oh dear. Again, this is just one big gray lump of plastic. There's a lot of very good detail, but no paint apps whatsoever. And these green spots that you see everywhere, these are probably the ones that are going to grow up, that are going to glow in the light. But you know, the color scheme is horrible, and it just looks like this guy has measles or mumps or, you know, some kind of weird infestation, disease, something. Looks pretty ugly. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna put this guy next to the light and then turn off the lights and see what happens. It seems to be working. The camera's not picking it up at all. But yeah, there is a very, very faint glow of green. I don't know if we can see it here. So if we do it this way, and then we turn the flash off. No, it's not picking it up, but it does glow green. And it's exactly like, you know how you have a night watch with the glow in the dark radium? That's almost exactly what this is. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, this thing did not come out on camera because the glow in the dark was very, very faint. But it does glow green. So it's almost like we have an infested Soundwave and a weird little BumbleBee. But you know, the detail is pretty good, and the head itself looks pretty cool. So I guess if we're gonna just have this guy displayed this way, I think it'll work very nicely. I'm still waiting to see if I can find the Shockwave, because that's the one that has the projected logo on it. So I can't find it anywhere, honestly. I think it's either run out or they just don't have enough of it on stock. Okay, this is Ace. I will see you guys at the next review.